Bald headed skittle diddle. Ain't got no hair in the middle. Jailed up, weed up. Her shit is messed up. Need to get out of her mammy house. Hey, welcome back to the tribe, guys. I am your homegirl, Miss Ella Marie. That's me. That's me. And welcome to the tribe with all the vibes, baby. What's going on? I am back with part 2, guys. I told y'all I was gonna bring y'all this tea quick as possible, girl. I was gonna bring this tea once y'all told me that y'all was ready for it. Who I gonna bring it? Cause I'm a woman of my word. I'm gonna keep my word, but I want to know, is you? Are you subscribed? You subscribed? Cause I'm keeping my word. So who lying? Oh, okay. All right. So let's get into this tea, guys. What happened at this lounge, y'all? Now, if you have watched part 1, then you're already caught up. If you haven't, girl, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. It's giving nice in this little Johnny Bravo swoop. It's giving nice. So I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna link the part 1 up in the cards above. Go ahead, click up there and go see what's going on over there. So you can come back and watch this video and be caught up, and you won't be like, what is Good Sis talking about? Because I very much gave detail. All right. So part 1. Y'all seen Sir was fine. We gonna cut to the chase. He was fine. Now, we goes out, we go to this lounge, we having a good time. Me, him, and Bina Boo. So, me, Ella, friend, fat ass, Bina Boo, just Bina Boo, and Bina, my bitch. Cool. We got all our main characters down. Now, extras, Mimi, Boosie, and Bubbles, and all they other little minion friends. Cool. Now, when this took place, she came to me. She came to our area, and I felt like, since you're gonna come knocking, I might as well let you in since you came knocking. So as she bark across the table and she tell him what she tell him, I stands up and I look sis directly in her eye. Now we finna meet, me and you, because I'm not sure what y'all got going on, and I truly quietly don't give a fuck. But hello, one of them. You know how when you speak. Because I told y'all she came over and she doing all this back and forth, and him and her standing here doing all this talking and this kiki and this chatterboxing back and forth across this table. And it's giving very much, too damn much. And so when Miss Ma'am opened her mouth and proceed to tell me or to state what she feel like is facts, now you getting disrespectful. So now let's tame the tongue a bit, okay? So, of course, Miss Ma'am stands up and tells sister girl, you and your motherfucking friends could step the fuck on because we trying to enjoy our night. Bitch, hold your laces down. Hold the fucking laces down, bitch. Hold your edges. Hold your mammy edges. Hold your million ass friend edges. And step on, girl. Because really, what is we doing here? So after I tell her this, Miss Ma'am feels like, not Miss Ma'am Mimi, Miss Ma'am Minion, big growly growl. You know, she was standing there growling the whole time. Girl, she comes up and say, wasn't nobody fucking talking to you, so you can sit back down. Who the fuck you talking to? Who is you talking to? Ain't nobody talking to me. When y'all came over here to this area, this section here, you were talking to me. When y'all stopped me in the bathroom to take your little pictures, and you know exactly where I came from, because see, now at this point, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Y'all was already up in here. I'm putting 2 and 2 together, so you seen me come in with him. It's only 4 of us. So if if Bina and Bina Boo is together, because clearly they caked up and kicking it, we brother and sister. So, ma'am, it very much gave y'all already knew who the fuck we were. So, At this point, you were already talking to me. When you asked me to take your photos, when you came over here and did your 19 rounds around this area, you were already talking to me. When you made it your decision to stop in front of this area right here, plant your feet, open your mouth, and pretend to acknowledge the table in a shady ass manner, and then proceed to continue on disrespecting the rest of us by doing this back and forth bickering, you were talking to me. So let's get it straight. I said, girl, you can bag the fuck up, and you can bag up quick, because baby, you were already talking to me, and wasn't nobody talking to your ass. And if you didn't want to be spoken to, you can get the fuck on. Okay. So Miss Mimi proceeds to, girl, I don't even know who you is and what you talking to me for. This is a conversation between A and B. And I said, well, you need to see your ass on the way from here. Because baby, who? Baby, who? So at this point, I'm going back and forth with Mimi. Big growly growl over here, still trying to growl on the slick side, trying to say her little remarks. So my girl Bina stood up. Bina said, if she already talking to her and they having their words, what the fuck is you study talking for? Girl, okay, so one thing y'all know about the trio, Ella, Bina, Tati, when it get there, it's already there. We go now, the next step is to shake the foundation of the building, because who you thought you was playing with? Don't let this nice lace front and these heels, because matter of fact, I don't even think we was wearing lace fronts at that point. It was probably like a closure or something, like, you know, some illusional part, some hood shit, you know. First off, don't let this nice weave and these heels fool you, baby, because all of this shit come off. All of this come out, baby. We can get it like, yeah, it can go all the way there. So at that point, I ain't even noticed that my girl had already took off her shoes. And luckily this night, I didn't wear no strap around the ankle, no nothing like that. It was like some cute little slide in type of prospect heels. And baby, it was giving slide out, beat choke, and keep going. Okay, that's what it was given. So I ain't even noticed Miss Ma'am, my homegirl, my good girl, Miss Bina, Miss Big Bina to the bing bing. I didn't even know my girl had took off her shoes, because I'm going back and forth with Mimi, and at this point, I'm the type of person, y'all ain't even gonna lie to you. This is why I tell everybody that come to my channel, or everybody that come encounter with, I promote love, positivity, and guidance. That's all three. That's because I know where I've came from, and I know who I used to be. So to prevent from going back there, these are the three things that I require in my life for me to promote and to do and to pour out into the universe, to keep all of my sanity in one little box and checked in. Cool. Before I got to this point, before I made it to this point, God bless my soul. So at this point, me and Mimi going back and forth, and that's one thing I don't like to do. I'm not gonna keep constantly standing here talk, because I didn't even understand what we were arguing about at this point. Because ma'am, if you walked over here trying to disrespect our group in our area, you should have expected, and you knew you expected, some type of backlash or reaction. And see what shit got a little hectic at, because when me and Mimi started arguing, homeboy shot up. Sir, what's going on here? So in the midst of me and her going back and forth, talk, Bina stand up, Bina looking around so I can hear whatchamacallit, a little growl. She in the background on the side of me, you know, saying little shit, and I can hear her tell the other girl, like, okay, and what the fuck she standing up for? Like, what that's supposed to mean? Do that supposed to shake some shit? And so at that point, I'm like, oh, okay, so y'all come with that. Okay, let's see how this go. So I tell him, I said, I turn around and I tell your friend, I said, I don't know what the fuck you got going on. But, and y'all know I'm sorry, I'm so sorry about the cursing. I am so sorry, but I'm gonna give it to y'all real and raw. So I said, homeboy, I said, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but you can get your minions and you can get the fuck on too. So Bina Boo like, yeah, bro, what's going on? Woo, woo, woo. He said, he's shocked at this point. He trying to hold on to his old lady because he already know how it's finna go, because Bina Boo been around us for a long time. He already know how it's finna go. He already know how it could possibly move. So he trying to hold on to his old lady to keep from, you know, potentially having to give up some bail money or two. So he trying to disperse the situation, and he just, that friend is standing here with the dumb look on his face. And I feel like that was petty, because instead of you arguing with her drunk and belligerent, escalating the situation, you should have had her to, you know, move on. Ignore her. Not ignore her and have her ass to move on, because she came over here so disrespectful, her and her little group of friends. It was beyond me at that point. So I'm just like, oh, okay, so you think that I'm finna be out here doing this just wait a minute, baby, you ain't even had no full interview. This is pretty much like the application process. You know how sometimes they had you to fill out a written application, and then you come in and they may ask a couple further questions, and then they make a decision if you proceed on to the interview process or not. Yeah, you know, one of those trial and errors, baby. You ain't even got the position yet. You think I'm finna be out here fight some rinky-dink ass little chick about you, and you ain't even my man? Carry on, because for one, the disrespect came and you weren't even my nigga. So you know I'm not finna deal with no extra overly heavy duty shenanigans if you were my man. So let's go ahead and cut to the chase right now. We finna nip this in the bud. So I'm like, sir, is this something that you and her need to go outside and talk about, because we trying to enjoy our night? If y'all need to conduct something, then y'all need to carry that on somewhere else, because ain't nobody about to stand here and keep going back and forth with this little bitty girl. Y'all, I wish I had this hair then, baby. Because, baby, this hair is giving very much mother. Little bitty girl. So, he's standing there with that dumb look on. Drunk. Girl, just a mess. Drunk as hell. So, I'm like, Bina, what the fuck? Bina looking at me like, bitch, we'll discuss that later. And I'm like, and we will. So I can hear Million over here in the corner. She barking. What she standing up for? Ooh, these bitches ratchet as hell. I ain't finna play with them. Ooh, it's whatever with me. It's whatever with me. And I said it's whatever with me too. And Bina said, not second that. So Bina Boo like, nah, babe, nah, E, like, y'all chill out. We ain't here for that. They finna move on. So he telling her, he come around the table now, because at first he was sitting like on the in the middle. So he come around the table now, because at first it was both of them like in the middle of the section, because the section in like a square shape. So it was both of them in the middle of the section. They chopping it up when we was at the bathroom. When we came back, we just sat on the ends. So he come around Bina as she was standing up in the corner of the table, and he coming out like towards the walkway of the section. And he like, yeah, y'all go ahead and move on. Like, we ain't here for that tonight. Woo, go ahead. If you got some business with bro, woo, y'all hit him up at a later time. It ain't giving none of that. So because now at this point, the altercation is getting bigger, it's getting louder. We all standing up to our feet. We yelling, we cussing, you know, different shit like that. So the security guard is starting to get alarmed by this. And he trying to hurry up and disperse the situation before we get kicked up out of here, because we did pay a nice little, you know, penny to be up in that section. But it's cool. So he like, yeah, y'all go ahead on. You catch bro at a later date. So then Mimi like, hell no, fuck that. He always trying to put the next bitch before me and woo and all this. And look at her. You think I'm finna let a bitch like her disrespect me? Woo. Look at who? Ma'am, are you referring to me? Girl. head to toe, baby. Who is... My mother did not raise a hooligan. Who? Girl, look at me. Child, no you did not. You up here with some rainbow leggings on at the club, at a lounge, baby. It's a flip-flop. Oh, look at me. Child, carry on back your day. So being a boo study trying to calm the situation, she studied going. The friend studied going. Now the other friend, you know, they having a little sidebar conversation, putting their little 2 pennies in up, and ain't nobody asked for their damn change. So I'm like, oh, okay, so y'all still now at this point, me and my girl, baby, this chick done bagged up and gave me go. Cause see, I still was sitting down. Now, Bina stood up. I was still sitting down with my legs crossed like this. How I'm sitting right now, I'm talking to y'all. Who gonna rattle the soles of my feet? Who rattling the soles of my feet? Ma'am, you don't want me to stand to my feet. You don't want this to go bigger than what it already is. I'm gonna need for you to go ahead and listen to Bina Boo. Carry yourself on up out the emergency exit that you finna get carried out of in a few seconds if you don't stop playing with me. Carry yourself on up out this side door. Go get in your car and take your tired ass home. You and your friends. So as he trying to, you know, move them and gather them on down the lane and try to have them move on away from our section, girl, and I hear somebody in the crowd say, and I'll spit on that bitch. Who? Spit on who? Spit on me? Am I that bitch? You know that moment when you really need clarity, like, am I that bitch that they're referring to? Am I the one that they just threatened for the slava to come out their mouth and penetrate my comfort zone? Me? Okay, so this is a moment to rattle the soles of my feet. Cause bitch, who? He over here in my face trying to calm me down, drunk as hell, making it worse. And I, in the far distance, I hear I was spit on that bitch. Y'all, I wasn't even paying him no attention anyway, because he was really feuding, like he was just making it worse, because all I could smell was his drunken breath in my face, talking about some, oh, it's not what you think, it's not what you think, I will never put you in a situation like this. Study trying to touch on me. You know, he was real touchy-feely. So I'm like, boy, if you don't go and sit down and stop playing with me right now, because baby, it is giving, I'm about to bust your shit. So I hear this, I spit on that bitch as he's talking. So imagine me sitting like this still, Bina in front of me at this point, she across from me, but she standing up. He on the side of me, just going and talking. And the far distance on this side of me, they trying to walk off, but you know, people ain't really moving, because black folks, once they get to arguing, it's just, girl. So I hear what I heard at this point. The soles of my feet done just grew 32 inches higher, because baby, they done lift up off the ground, came back down, shook the foundation, and now I'm standing clean. Girl, I don't know what I did with my shoes, but at this point, it's up there and it's stuck there. Girl, before I could take off, Bina already up out the section, and she up in old girl's face like, bitch, spit on who? Spit! All I can hear, y'all, is that moment where somebody's so angry that they keep saying the same thing. Spit! Spit, then, bitch! Spit! 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 And like, she just kept saying it. And girl, as I keep hearing spit, 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 you know, oh, who? Spit on who? Girl, brace yourself because, baby, I am so embarrassed for these actions. I literally jumped across Bina's head. You know that moment when you come from behind somebody and you trying to super punch a motherfucker? Super punch. That's going to be the word of the day. Put it down here in all caps. Super punch a motherfucker. Y'all, don't hold me to my actions. I'm sorry. Because I would not be acting like this out in public anymore. I literally come from the section full blown running. Running like Gabby Douglas, bitch. Running. Who? Spit on who? That's all I remember saying. Spit on who? Gate. Bitch, who? Girl, at that point it was up there. As I'm tagging what was the bitch name? We gonna call her Barky up in this. Growler, Gresser, Bubbles. Girl, cause she was the one that said it up out her mouth. Her and Bina was standing face to face at this point where Bina kept telling her, spit then, bitch, spit. I wanna see you spit. Once Bina said, I want to see you spit, girl, I came out of nowhere. Drove the fuck out of her. Ding. Bitch, mink. Bitch, who the fuck you thought you was gonna spit on? Girl, I wish the fuck a bitch would. Is you stupid or is you retarded? Because, baby, it gotta be both. It gotta be a mixture, 55 to 55%. Girl, because you gotta be all the way dumb. You gotta be past 100%. You gotta have 55 of both. So, baby, I'm gonna go ahead and try to deduct some shit up out your motherfucking head because I don't know who you thought you was playing with. Girl, I come out of look, it gotta get real active up in here. Oh my God. So as we tussling back and forth, girl, me and Bina, we basically fighting over each other because when I came across Bina here, Bina did like this, literally I'm talking about by an inch. And Mimi and them was over there still going back and forth with Bina Boo about moving on from the situation and didn't even realize we was already tussling. We was already fighting because Bubbles had that mouth on her. You know that one friend that just won't stop, just won't let shit go. She had that mouth on her. And baby, when she said I spit on that bitch and thought she was gonna walk away peacefully, you should have known then. Don't play like that. You don't play with nobody with no spit. Girl, what? Come on now. So girl, I'm tearing her up. Literally, I'm tearing her up. She trying to get her a couple little sweets in. Woo. Bina standing back like, whoop that bitch. Woo, whoop that bitch. All I can remember, y'all, in this moment is literally this girl on the ground. And I'm standing on top of her. She leaned up against the rail because what the section was, it was like a little railing right here, a little walk railing. She leaning up against the railing with her back up against the thing. And y'all, I'm tearing her up. I'm on the ground, tearing her up. Pop. Girl, I couldn't control myself because at that moment I had all I could have. I had been so nice to these people. It was just too much. Like, it was too much. And the disrespect and the animosity that was coming up off of Bubbles from the bathroom till now, it was like, yeah, who the fuck did you really think you had encountered? Who did you really think you was playing with? So, girl, as I'm over there fighting her, she's screaming, I'm yelling, Bina yelling, they turning around. Because all this is going on and all of these people is up in here, girl. It is packed. People like, whoa, what the fuck they fighting? Woo. So now here come Mimi and the rest of the crew on down because they had walked a little bit, but on down to what the fight was. They run it up. Girl, Bina and Mimi get to fighting and Bina Boo trying to grab them apart. Girl, the other girls trying to jump into the fight. Friend, I don't know what the fuck he was, girl. I was still over there whooping Bubbles' ass because, bitch, you thought you had one. You really thought you had one. So then at this point, she trying to get up off the ground, girl. I'm still dragging her. Every time she get up, I grab her hair. Beat, dragging her a little more. So then she finally stands to her feet somehow, someway. I think I slipped or something on like some liquor or something. I don't know what was going on. But I think I slipped back, like my legs slipped back. And so as I'm regaining my balance, she get up off the floor. So girl, she get to trying to pull my hair and all type of shit. I'm like, oh bitch, you one of them. Okay, cool. Girl, I get the both hands. Huh. Bing, 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 bing. Baby, you ain't even, that hair shit ain't even, baby, that ain't a requirement. It ain't a requirement at all. It ain't mandatory or none of that, baby. I want straight skin bone. I want straight face, straight gristle. We finna get off in this real nice and real neatly, baby. We gonna go ahead and do what need to be done. Cause 9 out of 10, the way you act and the animosity that you carry on your spirit as a woman, your mama didn't whoop your ass enough. That's what it is. So go ahead, let somebody else mama whoop your ass. So girl, I had to get off in that ass how I live, baby. I had to. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. But it is what it is. So she trying to pull my hair shit. I got my head down like this, and she trying to pull like the center part of my hair to hold my head down. Girl, I come from under. Y'all, and this how I know the situation was about to get out of hand. Quicker than I knew. At this moment. Because you know how when you like one of those people that try to mind your business and stay up out of shit, but when shit get too big, you know it's gonna get real, real big. Like when you get to a certain point, this at a certain point. So as she tried to hold the middle of my hair and try to pull my head down, so she could try to fight me and do all this shit. Girl, I come from up under. Up under. Like I literally, cause baby, that's a wig. This is a wig. This is probably like 2 layers of glue. This is a wig. Oh. Girl, I come from up under that bitch. I super punch the ass again, girl. You know how like when you come from up under and you uppercut a motherfucker right in their nose, cause you already got your head down like this, thinking you finna fight me by grabbing my hair. Girl, I came up under and super punched that bitch right in her nose. All of this got the leaking. It's blood everywhere at this point. Girl, people all around crowded. Oh my God, she bleeds, she bleeds, she bleeds, she bleeds. That bitch, she instantly let my hair go when I hit her ass in the nose. So she like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, my nose, my nose, my nose. Girl, fuck your nose. You thought you had you one. Fuck your nose. Girl, I grabbed y'all. And she walking back like this. Literally, I'm running up and tackle her ass. Lay her down on the ground. Girl, I'm on top of her like this now. She laid out on the ground, still bleeding. Girl, I'm on top of her, still whamming the fuck out of her. Still whamming the fuck out of her. Girl, out of nowhere, here come the motherfucking security guards, the bouncers and all that shit, girl. They trying to grab my ass up off her. Girl, I'm kicking her and shit, all type of shit. She trying to kick me in my cat. I'm like, bitch, it ain't no balls there. What is wrong with you? Literally, it was like Players Club. Ain't no balls there. Girl, so we fight. And the dude, he picking my little ass up. It was about 3 of them. They picking my little ass up. Man, stop. Cut this shit out. Cut this shit out. Get the fuck out. Cut this shit out. She kicking me. As dude picking me up, holding me like this. He got me in a bat hug, y'all. Let me show you. So he got me in a bat hug like this. He like, stop. I'm like, nah, hell no. Fuck this bitch. Fuck this bitch. Girl, I'm going crazy. I'm like, fuck this bitch. Fuck this bitch. Who you think you playing with, bitch? I ain't one of them. Bitch, I'm E. I ain't one of them. Fuck you talking. Girl, I'm going crazy all up in that motherfucker. So then, y'all got me too. I should have told this story time, y'all. I should have told this story time. But yeah, I'm going crazy all up in there. This man still trying to grab me. So the other security guard, I'm swinging my legs all wild and shit. I'm trying to, like shake myself up out of this shit. So the other security guard, like, they fighting over there too. They fighting over there too. So one of the 3 security guards end up trying to go over there, beating them up. So the other security guard, as I'm kicking my legs all wild and shit, I'm trying to kick her ass in her face, all type of shit, girl. She trying to get up off the ground. She limping and shit. One of the bystanders trying to help her up and shit up off the ground. One girl, I'm seeing like all these people trying to run towards the situation that intervene in the situation. And I'm like, hell no, get the fuck up off me. Get the fuck up off me. At this point, I'm blacked out. I don't give a fuck who these people is. I'm finna whoop everybody if need to be. Like, that's just what it is. Because now I feel like you trying to aid and assist her. And if you aid and assisting her, then you're trying to attack me. So I'm on defense mode. Girl, I'm up in that motherfucker swinging all wild. He still got my arm. He like, man, calm down, calm down. He can't even pick me up all the way because he ain't too much taller than me. So he can't pick me up all the way. He can't even take me up out of this shit. And I'm strong as fuck if y'all really want to hear the truth. That's why she got 5 boys. You better understand who you fucking with. So I'm kicking this shit. So the other security guard out of the three, he trying to grab my legs and hold my legs together. So like one dude got my top part, the other dude got my legs, and girl, I'm kicking him, I'm fishtailing him like I'm swimming and shit. I'm trying to kick him up off my legs and shit. Cause I know if I get my legs free, I'm finna shimmy up out this shit. I'm finna fuck this security guard up. Girl, I'm back here. He got my arms cuffed up. I'm trying to punch his ass, girl, all type of shit. It was crazy as hell. So then here come being a dude like, hey, come the fuck down, woo, 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 woo. All this other shit, man, what the fuck is y'all doing? Girl, he going crazy because now he over there still fighting. Being fighting me. Girl, so at this point, dude taking me up out the club and shit, girl, I can still see this bitch on the ground holding her shit. She leaking. I'm like, So as they hold it, they carrying me up out this club like it's a unlive body in a bag or something. Cause girl, one dude got the top part of my body, the other dude got my legs cuffed together, like he trying to hold me. Girl, they take me outside. They like, nah, man, you gotta get the fuck up out of here with this. You gotta get the fuck up out of here with this. Ooh, all this other shit. I said that bitch tried to spit on me. Y'all seen her ass running around this motherfucking club all night. Girl, I'm outside going off on their ass. Cause at this point, dude done let my legs and shit go. So the other buddy still standing behind me holding my arms and shit because he don't know if I'm finna start swinging again or not. And 9 out of 10, I definitely was going to. So he trying to hold me and shit. He like, man, calm down so I can let you the fuck go. Calm down. I ain't trying to hurt you. Woo, calm down. I'm like, hell no, I ain't coming down shit. I ain't coming down from shit. Like if that bitch want it, if her bitches want it, they can come and get it. Girl, I'm trying to do all this shit and he still got motherfucking arms like this. I'm still talking big shit. He still got motherfucking arms like this. I'm like, who the fuck is they thought they was playing with? That bitch tried to fucking spit on me. Let me go right now. He like, no, I can't let you go. I need you to calm down so we can get to the bottom of the situation now. Cause they finna call the police on y'all. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about no police. You gonna have to call an ambulance for these bitches when I beat their ass. Woo, girl, I'm going crazy all up in this bed. All right. Girl, so this man like, man, calm down, ma'am, calm down. Please calm down. Like, I'm not trying to hurt you. So you know that moment where you just know you can't get free. So you just like, like what the fuck? Let me go. Yes, it was one of them moments. So I'm like, I'm calm. He like, no the fuck you not. I'm like, I'm fucking calm. Let me go. God, Lou is there. So let me the fuck go. I got my big voice on, y'all. This shit was so funny. I got my fucking big voice on. I'm like, let me the fuck go. I'm calm. Let me go. So, girl, after a couple, what seemed like fucking eternity, this man finally lets me go. So I'm like, I'm finna go beat they once he, cause we was in a parking lot, girl, once he let me go, I turned around. We tried to go around him back in the fucking building. At this point, he done let me go and I'm trying to get back in the building, but the other security guard is blocking the doorway and shit. And girl, I see Bina and them getting ready to come out the building. Girl, Bina Boo is trying to drag Bina out the building. Girl, they pretty much got her cuffed up and contained too. So as I'm like, there go my people right there. Like, just let my people out this building and we can go. Let my people up out this building and we can go. We can get the fuck off y'all property. Fuck y'all. Like, girl, I'm going off on the security guard. I'm like, fuck y'all property. Fuck this raggedy ass club. Fuck all y'all. I'ma fuck this bitch. I'm gonna kick her ass in her motherfucking neck next time. I'ma kick her ass in her neck next time. So, girl, he like, ma'am, I can't let you back in this building until I know you come. They finna, I can't even let you back in. Well, he gonna tell me I can't let you back in this building until you come. This man wasn't finna let me back in this building no way. I'm like, my people right there. Let my people up out of there. Woo. Girl, I'm looking through the glass door. Why the fuck Bina done got free from the security guard? And she running back down the walkway towards the section that we was at, because the exit door was right down the walkway from our section. It was like you walk down the little walkway ramp, or like little wheelchair ramp or whatever, and you could go on out the exit. So, girl, I see Bina running back up the little walk path towards the section where we were just fighting. So, Bina Boo running behind her like, Bina, baby, come on, please, baby. So then he finally catch her. He grab her. Girl, she going all crazy. I'm like, get my motherfucking people. Girl, I'm trying to get around the security guard at the door because I see my bitch running back up in there. I'm trying to get around the security guard. He like, no. So the other security guard, he like, ma'am, I'm going to have to restrain you again. I'm trying to keep from calling the police on you, but I'm going to have to restrain you if you don't stop. I'm like, I'm finna bust this motherfucking door. Y'all don't let my people up out of here, or you don't let me in there to my people. It's about to get bigger than what the fuck it is, girl. I'm trying to plead with him. I'm threatening him, all types of shit. So I see Bina Boo finally grab her little ass, pick her up. He got her like, it was one of these situations where your man just over you, girl. He picks her ass up, throw her ass over his motherfucking shoulder. Now her head is hanging like down his back. He got her butt up on his shoulder. He got her like, I swear, he had her ass like she was a little bitty baby. He was so over this shit, girl. I don't know what the fuck friend was this whole time. I still don't know what the fuck friend was. Girl, I had blanked out anyway. I didn't give a fuck about friend because the whole situation wasn't not about friend. It was about the principle behind the disrespect. That was it. That was all. So at this point, Bina Boo got her ass up across his motherfucking shoulder, and he like, come on, baby, please. So he trying to run down the little thing on out the door, girl. He coming as fast as he can with her ass. She still fighting like, let me go. She beating all on his back and everything. He like, baby, stop. So he finally get her outside to the motherfucking parking lot. I'm like, bitch, you okay? She still fighting. Let me go. So we outside in the parking lot, girl. The security guards, now they done shut down the whole little thing. They like got the doorway blocked off, both of the security guards. Then they done called some more security guards from the inside to block the inside entrance out, so the girls that was on the inside couldn't come outside to us in the parking lot, so they can try to get rid of us, I'm assuming. So he like, yeah, the management finna call the police on y'all. Like, man, just go and get the fuck on. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The dude that had me cuffed like this, he was cool. He was really trying to kill the situation. He was trying to kill it. He was trying to just kill the whole little moment. Try to keep everybody from going to jail, pretty much. So he like, man, just chill out. Like, I don't want to call the police on y'all. I already know management finna call the police on y'all, man. Just chill out. So he tell the Bina Boo, he like, hey, big bro, like, you gotta move. Just chill out. Just like walk them off. Like, take them home. Woo. Like, girl, we up in the parking lot, hike up. Like, I'm talking about, we geeked up to the max. The adrenaline is pumping. Like, I can't even articulate what I was feeling at that moment. I just know I was in overdrive and I wanted to shut some shit down. Like, it was like the Incredible Hulk was fueling up in my body, had already fueled up, and he was just here. He was ready to demolish some shit. So girl, Bina is geeked up in the motherfucker too. She like, and a bitch said what? I said, that bitch said she was gonna spit. She was like, I bet you that bitch gotta spit them teeth out. I bet you she gotta spit them teeth. Girl, we just going back and forth in the parking lot, like literally just like two pit bulls. Just like, girl, it was crazy. So she like, yeah, and I want a bitch to come outside. I'm gonna be waiting right here. A motherfucker gonna have to escort me up off this property. You gonna have to take me up off this property. And he like, nah, baby, we ain't even finna do this. So girl, he tried to get us in the car. He like, just get in your car. He like, matter of fact, you know what? No, you finna ride with us. Just leave your car right here. I'll take you home. Come on, man. Like, I can't, y'all already know what's going on. Like, I can't be out here like this. He like, baby, please calm down. He trying to literally like plead to Bina to calm down. He trying to plead with me to calm down. So at this point, girl, my adrenaline is rushing. So the security guard that was holding me down or whatever, he over there, he trying to talk to me. He like, calm down, just breathe. Like, I know you upset. I know you feel disrespected, but just breathe. Like, ma'am, you do not want to go to jail out here. He like, you got your dress is up. Like, your shirt is fucked up with blood all over it. Like, you is too pretty to be out here fighting. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Where's my shoes at? Girl, I ain't got on no shoes. Bina ain't got on no shoes. Girl, I don't know what the fuck our shoes were. I'm glad them was some like little cheap ass, probably little Aldo sandals or some Forever 21 shit or something. Girl, it was like some little cute little shit that you could just easily replace. And I'm like, girl, like, what the fuck is my shoes at? Woo. He's like, ma'am, I'll get you your shoes. Like, I just don't want you to go to jail. Like, I don't want none of y'all to go to jail. And I know management is finna call. And like, it's crazy, girl. So At this point, he like, please just take them home, just take them home. So, you know, the situation is died down because we ain't got nobody else to fight. So the situation just died down a little bit, but we still heated. Like, it was that moment where it's like a little, you know, shit could go, or shit could go, one of them. So we in the midst of this right here, and he like, please just take them home, bro, just take them home. Well, I'm like, hell no, I ain't going no motherfucking well, because my car is here, I'm not gonna leave my car, woo, woo, all this other shit. So he like, I'ma send, so being on the phone, being a boo on the phone, he like, I'm finna have my little brother come up here, woo, and I just have my little brother bring your car back, like all this other shit. He like, man, just come on, let's get in the car, let's get in the car, let's go. He like, I ain't trying to have this shit, you know, get bigger than what it is. I ain't trying to have 12 up in here, woo, all this other shit. So I'm like, man, look. So Bina like, you good? I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm good. You good? She like, and I am. So at this moment, girl, that's my baby. But at this moment, it's like, you straight? You straight? Ah, okay. One of those. So girl, he like, please y'all, let's just get up in the car. Let's just get up in the car. So at this point, as he's saying, let's get up in the car, girl, we hear the sirens in the distance. You know how like, you done did some shit and you just know the police is somewhere near and you finally hear the police sirens coming, girl, but you feel like you got enough time to get them out. That's one of them situations. So he like, man, y'all hear this shit, let's go. So now he getting mad. He like, y'all hear this shit, let's go right now. Let's go right now. I'm not fucking playing no more. I'm not fucking playing. Babe, get your ass in this car. Get in this car. Girl, he done talked to the Incredible Hulk himself because he wasn't playing with us no fucking more. He was not playing with us no fucking more. So girl, I get in the backseat, Billy get in the front shit. Girl, we still talking shit. So the security guard dude, he walked me to the back part of the car. And he like making sure that I get in the car shit. He like, man, just please calm down. Like, don't you hear that shit? Like, listen to him. Go on, get up out of here, man. Go on, get up out of here. Woo. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. So, girl, we get up in the car. Bina still talking shit. We turned the fuck up. He like, Bina dude in the motherfucking front seat, girl driving. He peeling out that motherfucker. He is peeling out that motherfucker, y'all. Do you hear me? This man done put the pedal to the motherfucking metal, and me and Bina is in the front, and she in the front passenger seat. I'm right behind her, and I done scooted over in the middle so I could talk to her. Girl, he is geeked up driving this motherfucking car, girl. His adrenaline is on 20 because he done put the pedal to the metal. You hear me? And Bina like, babe, I'm sorry, but this shit crazy. I'm sorry, woo, but this shit crazy. I want for to let no bitch disrespect my girl, woo, and all this other shit. He like, man, what the fuck happened? Y'all go to the bathroom 2 seconds and some shit like this keep out. So we telling him what's going on. We just running the rundown. What happened, what took place, all this shit. But you know, of course, as shit going on, everybody adrenaline is rushing, how we recapping the story and shit. And he like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, I feel like they been knew who he was. They been seen us, because for them to randomly be up in that bathroom like that, and girl, they like I told y'all, they was not in those stalls. They had not been in those stalls when we entered the bath. They was all standing like in the middle of the floor, like in where the mirror and all that stuff was. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm thinking that they regular girls that had already used the washroom and they was like trying to, you know, get themselves together or whatever. But come to find out, I feel like they already knew who we were and they probably had watched us several times. But as me and my girl is kicking it and we with our, you know, little boo thing, our little yeah or whatever, we ain't checking for no other females up in this club, because who does that? So I'm thinking, by us, what a section was and the way that we was like sitting and we was placed, if they had already been watching us, they would have clear view of us. From the time we kept walking to the bathroom, from the time we walked in till we sit down, to walking back and forth to the bathroom, all of this, they would have had a clear bird-eye view of us. Literally doing all of this all night. So it was like they made it their business to make the timing add up for them to run into us. And I'm like, yeah, okay, so now it all makes sense. So we up in the car, we just recapping the shit, we just running down what the fuck went down, because we all trying to collect our thoughts, because we did not think that the night was gonna end like this, y'all. We done went to dinner and everything, girl. We did not think that the night was gonna end like this. So girl, we just being a dude just driving. He like, yeah, where's your car at? I mean, where's your keys at? Woo, woo. I'm finna go pick up my little brother. I'm gonna have my little brother to hop in your car and bring your car back to the crib. Woo, woo. He like, yeah, being like, yeah, you can just stay with us tonight because I don't want you driving home upset. Woo. I'm like, nah, I don't want to impose on y'all. I'm gonna just go home. I'm cool, like shit. It is what it is. She like, you straight? I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. All she did was grab my hair a couple times, bitch threw a couple punches, but shit, then it don't phase a giant baby. Like, them little weak ass trying to get your balance back ass punches, girl, go on somewhere. Go on, sit down. I had already told you up, so it didn't matter. And I'm like, Benny, you good? Because I wasn't even really in there for her. So I'm like, Benny, you good? She like, girl, I mollywopped her little ass. Like, she wasn't shit, and I'm already doing. I'm like, be the ass crazy as hell. Anyway, they don't tell her what the fuck she did to this girl. So I'm like, is she all right? I'm like, is she all right? Benny like, shit, I don't know. So then she like, is Bubbles all right? I'm like, shit, I don't think she bubbly no more. I don't know. So girl, you can tell, girl, Beta Boo is so blue. He is blue. Like, he is over us at this moment, girl. He just driving, like, you know how men is just irritated, girl. He over there, he leaning on the thing. He's just driving like this. He's just looking at us like, man, that shit wasn't even cool. Like, I'm like, man, they brung it to us and we finished it. That was all that was. He like, that's my little spot. Like, we can't even go back there no more. I'm like, they ain't never say that. They ain't never say that. He like, how the fuck is you gonna go back after you just tried to threaten the fucking security guard? I said, I tried to threaten the security guard. And the crazy part is, girl, the security guard, the one that had my legs, he was over it. He was over it. He was over me. He was over this situation. Girl, he was over the night. You can tell the look on this man's face. I don't tell her how many fights he had broke up that night. Girl, he was over it. And this was like, it was the icing on the cake. But dude that was behind me, he was so cool about the situation. Well, not cool about the situation, but respectful of what was going on. And me as a woman, it was just like, he was more protective than, you know, anything. He wasn't like overly aggressive with me or nothing. He was just trying to like literally diffuse the situation and try to get me up out of there as safe as possible, even though the other girl was leaking and bleeding. But he was like, okay, so I don't know, it was something about him just trying to, you know, actually do his job in a legit professional way. So then he like, I'm telling dude, I'm like, yeah, woo. He like, who was buddy that was out there to the security guard? Well, I'm like, I don't know. He was just a dude that came and grabbed me when I was fighting with Wool. He like, yeah, bro ass came in clutch as hell. Blow ass came in clutch, so I'm gonna have to slide him something with Wool. Girl, so the night proceed on me and Bina at her house. We done took a shower. She done took we done took a shower and shit. We changed and she done gave me some like little lounge wear to kick it in with Woo. So she like, yeah, Bay gonna go back to his crib probably or whatever. But if he don't, then you can just get the guest room and, you know, of course we'll sleep in our bedroom. So I'm like, nah, I still don't know if I'm gonna stay. Woo, I'm just waiting for them to come back with my car. Woo, woo. She like, nah, girl, you finna just stay because I ain't no way in hell I'm finna let you drive home. So at this point, girl, I'm like, bitch, where's the wine at? Break out the wine because, baby, I need another drink because everything that I done put in my system tonight is clearly at that club. It is not with me anymore because I'm sober as a motherfucker that's going into an interview, baby. And she like, girl, me too. So we break out the, you know, the Tay-Tay. No, I don't think it was Tay-Tay at that point. It was probably like, you know, some Shutter Homes or something, like Sutter Homes. It was some type of wine, girl. I don't know. And we break out the motherfucking wine and shit. And she like, girl, yes, because we definitely need it, girl. So we just, of course, recapping the situation and talking about it. And I'm just like, girl, what the fuck happened to friend? And she like, I don't even know. Let me call Bay and see if he's seen him. So, girl, she get on the phone with but Bina Boo, after he had left us and shit, he answered the phone all the way to the club, went back to the club to get my car with his brother. She like, what's your friend at? Like, woo woo, he the starter of all this shit. What's your friend at? He like, I don't even know. I ain't heard shit else from bro ass. I don't know where he at. Woo woo. He like, I don't even know if I'm fucking with that nigga, man. Like, woo woo, I don't even know if I'm fucking with him because this shit crazy as hell. Motherfucker could have got booked, all type of shit. You know, been a nigga, he one of them street niggas, so he ain't trying to have no heat from the 12 at all. So he like, yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, the nigga legit, but okay. So she like, that's crazy as hell. He started all this shit, then he go flaky as hell. He like, man, that's how niggas move. I don't even know. I'm just worried about is y'all straight, we all straight. Like, that's all I'm worried about. Ooh. So they hang up or whatever. They say a couple more words, then they hang up and shit. So she like, she give me the rundown like, yeah, Bae said he ain't even see friend woo, he don't even care. So I'm like, shit, I don't blame him because the nigga was wishy-washy as hell anyway. You started all this shit for what though? That shit was crazy as hell. But that's how that went down, y'all. I told y'all I was gonna come back and give y'all part 2. We end up kicking it the rest of the night, you know, up having girls talk, then we went to bed. But that's ain't none of that shit really important. But yeah, that's what happened at the club when Shorty thought she was gonna get bucked and end up getting her ass bucked. And yeah, that's what happened. So if you are fucking with your girl or you just fucking with the content, make sure you hit like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Put your ties in. Make sure you pay your dues by sharing this video, giving me a like, a thumbs up, or something. Down in the comment section below, drop something real strong. Probably like the fighting emojis again. Y'all already know. If you stayed to the end, drop something in that comment section and let me know you're rocking with your girl. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, boo.